The next update, which is something that I think is a real negative for people who are pursuing forgiveness under income driven repayment plans, is the seeming death of the forgiveness tracker. And this is something that we only got the benefit of for a very small period of time. If you have federal student loans and you at any point have worked for a nonprofit or government entity and had that employment verified, you are well aware that there is already a public service loan forgiveness tracker on studentaid.gov. And when you log in, out of the 120 qualifying payments that you need under that program, it will literally show you, like on a table or graph format, and just numerically, here's how many credits you've already earned. I have 43 out of 120. I have whatever out of 120. And it's a good way to have an idea of not just how close you are, but how close the Department of Education thinks you are. So that if those numbers don't match, you can do some digging and figure out how can I get them to give me credits that I'm owed. It has been much more difficult to figure out how much credits you have in the system for general forgiveness under income driven repayment plans. So those are plans like income based repayment, pay as you earn, formerly the repayment assistant or revised pay as you earn, excuse me. So there wasn't much insight that you could glean because there was no piece of information that showed you what they had on file. Do they think that I'm 20 payments in to the 240 that I need? Do they think that I'm 80 payments in? How do I check that information? Well, for a very brief period, I mean like a few months, the department had a tracker on studentaid.gov where you could go and you could see, even for general forgiveness, how close you were. And then almost as quickly as it was released, it was taken away by this new administration. And part of the reason that they took it away, and I will say that I disagree with why they're taking it away, but I understand their rationale, is they use a different set of metrics for what counts as a payment towards forgiveness than the Biden administration.